The Canon EF 7200mm f2.8 L II IS USM is a top-telephoto large aperture zoom lens made for Canon's EF mount. Introduced in 2010 as a high-end model at this focal length, it's the go-to lens for journalists and event photographers for the best-in-class performance, made perfect when paired to the EF 24 70mm f2.8 L kit. At 88 by 199mm of 1.5 kilos of mostly metals and glass, the first thing we notice on the EF 7200 f2.8 L II IS USM is the size. Gigantic to allow such zoom spec, gigantic to keep the image quality as good as possible. Part of Canon's top-tier telephoto zooms, this is actually on a portable side, made easy to use with full-frame cameras for years of operation. The all-internal zoom and focus mechanisms make it perfect for Canon's comprehensive weather-sealing scheme to withstand dust and water, and mechanically this lens got newer nylon bearings for smooth and reliable usage. Near the camera, the rubberized zoom rings move from 70 to 200mm in under 90 degrees, made for speed and precision, and at the front, the large manual focusing ring supports full-time operation. Even with the AF switch to AF, you can still use the ring to compensate for imprecisions. Inside, Canon uses its ring type USM, fast, silent, accurate, to drive the newly developed focus groups for instant focus. The minimum focusing distance has been reduced to just 1.2 meters, perfect for tighter shots of details and portraits, and even offers a limiter to enhance speed. Here tested mainly with the EOS 5D series, I've never got an autofocus shot, be it shooting action or still life, and I've only seen faster performance on Canon's novelty Nano USM EF 7200mm that uses a lead track to drive focus. But this 7200 can keep up with any fast-paced subject, and the reason to have it on our kit, Canon's legendary AF performance. Inside, Canon also employed its best IS module, image stabilizer, supporting up to 4 stops of compensation, a one-stop improvement over its predecessor. This is a great addition to shoot landscapes on the go, mandatory over a longer focal length, and I've also felt no lens could deliver better performance. This is best in class. Finally, at the front, the 77mm filter thread fixes over the first optical element, non-rotating and great for polarizers, fitting inside the included in the box lens hood. At the rear, the metal mount sports Canon rubber gaskets for weather sealing, compatible with select EOS cameras, and it also supports both the 1.4 or 2x extenders for an up to 400mm f5.6 lens. The included tripod collar is removable for better portability, and it rotates for portraits. Overall, this is a straightforward zoom made for the professional market, your go-to workhorse for the best flexibility on a telephoto zoom. With an astonishing 23 elements in 19 groups optical formula, now making extensive use of specialty glass like 5 UD ultra-low dispersion elements, and 1 fluoride to keep aberrations at a minimum, what the EF 7200mm f2.8 L II IS USM delivers optically is excellent, the telephoto zoom lens to beat at this price point. The complaints are few: heavy vignetting when wide open at about -2 stops of light around the frame's edges, and a slight softness at f2.8, especially when paired to high-resolution cameras like the EOS 5DS. But what matters the most is the excellent contrast, resolution, colors, and autofocus qualities delivered on all images, making the photographer's life just that easy. This is great to shoot wide open at f2.8. Despite the vignetting that can be annoying on some landscapes, the large aperture makes for beautiful portraits using the shallow depth of field paired to the great contrast and saturated colors, giving high-impact images of any subject, anytime, anywhere. It's impressive to see the resolution delivered wide open on the frame's center for high-quality prints of books, editorials, journalism, and events, showcasing the performance offered by high-end optical elements. While stopping down does enhance a hair of resolution across the frame and greatly reduce the vignetting, there really isn't a case for shooting this lens at an optimized apertures. It always delivers flawless files. Chromatic aberration is virtually non-existent, great to shoot high-contrast scenes of urban landscapes or creative light-positioned shots, easier to use than ultra-large aperture primes like the 50 or 85 f1.2Ls. Geometric distortion is also minimal, as seen from corrected files via lens profiles, finally making the bokeh flare resistant and color balance the icing on the cake, the best in class ever from Canon, now surpassed by only the Mark III. The colors are impressive. The files shown here were slightly added to enhance tones and contrast, made for the computer screen, with just minimal adjustments of vibrance and exposure in post. The flaring resistance is also beautiful paired to the great highlight rendering, making for superb shots include the light source in frame, also amazing when shooting video. But it's the bokeh that looks great from this somewhat complex 23 element formula, keeping lines smooth and gradients untouched by stronger lines, great to isolate your subject. And that's it, a high-performance zoom made for the professional market, both mechanically and optically, delivering great images 10 years ago. My copy still feels brand new and it's unmatched by other glasses. This is the perfect balance of performance and flexibility. Paired to 24-70mm f2.8 is a dream team. It doesn't really need any recommendations, just add it on your kit and nice shooting.